Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this reading found you today, it's because it was meant to find you. Your guides wanted you to know the specific message at this specific time. So it doesn't matter when it was posted. Could have been posted a year ago. What is important is that it did find you. Because there is a message, again, that your guides want you to know for whatever circumstance that you are going through in your life. So let's go ahead and see what your guides want you to know. I knew exactly what I was doing. So I'm getting a person that is coming in. Could be a friend, could be a family member. I don't know why I'm strongly getting pulled towards a relationship aspect. But I'm getting like a sense of, again, somebody hurt you. That's a given, right? And I feel like whatever they did was a benefit for them, and they only thought about themselves. And I think you know that. I think that there's this reading is more of like a validation that you need in order for you to get yourself your own closure, because I don't think you'll ever get it from this person. I don't think they're ever going to admit. I don't think they're ever going to apologize. This is more of a closure for you so that you kind of know. Like, this is what their subconscious is. Like, so this person that's coming in, it's like what they're feeling on the inside. And they know they hurt you. They know how you're feeling. And I just feel like, I don't care. Like, there's just no growth in that. And I feel like there's some kind of pull of this person means a lot to you or has meant a lot to you. There's just something like painful about that, because I feel like this is someone that you wanted to have in your life for like the long haul, if that makes sense. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. This is a message from your guides. Because I think, like, again, this is like you needing closure. There's a message of like you need closure within this situation. I think, I think you're wanting a change and wanting a shift. And I just feel like you're stuck. I feel like there's an energy of being stuck emotionally, energetically, not moving forward from this situation, even though like you might not even be talking to this person. This person might not even be in your life. And if they are, I just feel like, again, like that could be a reason why you're stuck, because they're still there. But even if they're like gone and you feel like it's been some time and you should be over it, you're not over it, because you're hanging on to the hurt. You're hanging on to what was done to you. And that's not the reason why I'm saying this, because your guys want me to like reiterate something. It is not a definition of who you are as a person. It is who they are and how they are like whatever action they did is a projection of how they feel on the inside. It has nothing to do with you. And I want you to remember that, because I think like you need the closure just because of so many reasons. But one of it is like you don't want to feel like how they treated you is because you deserved it, because it's not. Again, I knew exactly what I was doing. They knew that they were hurting you. There's nothing surprising within that fact. Hermit came out, Knight of Swords, and King of Pentacles. So this is beautiful. So again, do something to change your energy. This is absolutely beautiful. The Hermit right now is kind of indication of your energy and where you need to be. And it's not a bad thing. Like, it's not in reverse. So I don't see like you're doing it to an extent that you're blocking everyone out. I see that you're just kind of going within. And if you're not, maybe that's something that you need to do. Like, it's not about being lonely. It's about being alone, taking the time to get perspective, get clarity, see things in a different light. The Hermit is holding a lantern, and this is from like a depiction for me about kind of showing me the way, the road, where I need to be in order for me to like make peace within this situation, if we're talking about this specifically. Knight of Swords and King of Pentacles. So there's things that are wanting to come in pretty swiftly for you. I think that you are the King of Pentacles, and I think that there's an ability for things to change pretty quickly once you're in the right mindset. I think you've gotten yourself in other aspects of life where your stability is there, your independence is there, you are able to nurture, you're able to take care of other people. I feel like that was also what that person knew of you. Like, I think they totally took advantage of your kindness and who you are as a person. There is so much hurt within this. This is not like a black and white thing. This is like an onion. You can keep peeling those pieces, and there's just so much that I can completely take apart to prove to you, like, your worth, who you are as a person, and what they did to you. That wasn't just one blank thing. There's just multiple things that like grew into this big giant mess and left you broken and picking up the pieces. And that's why you're still having a hard time kind of moving away from that and getting yourself in alignment with what you want. But I see, like, when you are able to introspect, because you have the stability, your maturity is there, you are on that road, you're on that path, things will open up pretty quickly for you. And Knight is something coming in very, very quickly. And it could be information, it could be a person, it could be knowledge, because Swords is a knowledge-based card. So just keep that in mind. I think giving yourself some grace is super important in this time. And I know that's like hard because you're feeling what you're feeling. And I do get a sense that the healing has already, it's been like a few months at least, if not longer. Closure. Yeah, you're really trying to find that closure. I really think that your guides brought you here so you can get this closure. I really think your guides brought you to this reading so you can get the closure from whatever this situation was. And I want you to know, again, you are again King of Pentacles. You have shown and gone and above and beyond for this person. Whatever they did to you is not a reflection of who you are and what you deserve. So keep that in mind. Yeah. Oh, of course. Absolutely. So this is going to be the message from your guides to kind of tell you that they see you. So we have see you, the situation. So we have the Four of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Moon in reverse. This person, and I feel like I'm going to probably hit some key points here. So the Moon in reverse is showing me that this person has never worked on themselves. We're looking within and being in reverse, I'm getting a sense that they never saw anything wrong with what they did, who they were. I may have even brought up points of hey, that's not okay. And it would never be something that they would work on. It is something that they just never cared about. Again, I feel like they heard you, they know, they just don't care. I knew exactly what I was doing. They just didn't care, is the sad truth. I'm getting you being the person that does everything. You did things not even expecting anything in return. And I really do get a sense of they took advantage of that, took advantage of your kindness. I just don't like that for you. I mean, it's gone to the point where, again, where you are in this whole grand scheme of things is this broke off and you are kind of at the point of trying to heal from it, to rest. This has been a very, again, being an onion, there was a lot of things that happened. This was exhausting. I personally have no idea how you were able to manage that. And so that's, if you're the energy that I'm getting is so heavy. And I feel like a lot of the time, you weren't even able to express yourself, which is why it's so heavy. I feel like you have tried, or you picked your battles, is really what it comes down to. And there's so much that you couldn't even get across. And you don't understand how, oh, okay, I don't know why I'm getting this. I'm getting a sense you don't understand why or how someone can do that to someone who is consistently giving. And you not understanding that, and you wanted to know why, is why you're not able to move on. And we will never understand a person that is willing to hurt someone that just gives and loves and cares for them. It baffles everybody, trust me. Like, this is the validation that your guides see you. It's just the most important thing, because like you won't know. And this is why like the closure needs to come from yourself. The closure can't come from them, because you're never going to find out, and they're never going to tell you, and they're never going to, like, whatever this is coming from their like subconscious. They're never going to admit this out loud. So take this as a closure that you need. Now, Spirit, I tend to the small things. This is the message from your guides, like how to kind of move forward, how to like keep moving on, because again, like I feel like you're stuck and I feel like you're not changing the energy. They want you to change the energy. Tend to the small things. Like, it's more about like thinking about the little wins, thinking about like, oh, like it's beautiful outside, smell the fresh air. Those little things will help pull you out of this whole situation. So I think you're just so, like, your brain is so wrapped around that, it's just hard for you to even like not function in any other capacity, but it does consume you. And it's hard for you to open the door for a new person to come in if it's still a thing. Just because you don't talk to the person doesn't mean that you've closed that door. Forgiving yourself, forgiving them, and moving on is like the best thing that your guides can tell you to do within this situation. And just like look at the small, beautiful things in life. I think that's a beautiful message. Yeah, so this is a beautiful ring. So yes, the tower here, that makes sense. Seven of Pentacles is beautiful, and the Empress. Yeah, like the tower moment happened. But the beautiful thing about this situation is the foundation is there. When a tower moment happens, it's horrifying. But no one realizes that when a tower falls down, when you get that card, there's a foundation. You have what you need in order to rebuild. And so people don't realize that when they get the tower card, they think, oh my God, but you're already in it. Like, you're already in the tower moment and or past it at this point, but you're still not all the way out. You have a foundation to build. Seven of Pentacles is planting the seeds. You're so close to that. Like, I feel like you're already doing that at this point. And now it's not about like finding answers. Like, I want to know, I need to know. It's the reaching. I feel like it's reaching. It's now about sitting back and being like, you know what? I know my worth. I see the pain that I went through, but I know my worth. I'm not chasing, I'm attracting. And I want people to show me love, because I know like what I can do for other people and what I have done for other people. And so like getting into that energy, looking at the small things, the small wins, the small little joys of life will change the trajectory of everything. Like, it's going to be night and day from where you are today. And it just baby steps into doing that. But I see like if you can like kind of get a hold of like changing your energy, changing the way you see things, like your future will be just exploding in the best way possible. If this message resonated, definitely like and subscribe so you don't miss another one. Definitely leave a comment, because if this did resonate and there's something that you want to share so someone else can be like, yeah, like I feel that too. Just creating that community is absolutely beautiful, and it helps people feel not alone and uplifts people too. So I appreciate you guys coming back. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.